Welcome in, quick hitters. Welcome in, Goodymo short crew. Just checking to see who was playing tonight. NBA basketball regular season is underway tonight. Season opener. Lakers and Nuggets. Suns and Warriors. So you know they had to put these marquee matchups, trying to make a rivalry early in the season. So they're going to put the top tier on prime time. Terrible Tuesday. Terrible Tuesday. I just want to send a congratulations to those Astros from last night. It was tough. It was tough. Texas Rangers, they're heading to the World Series. Rangers had it in their eyes. They wanted to take care of business in Minute Maid Park. That first inning was horrific. Horrific. Garcia wasn't having it. This guy was playing out of his mind. Runs left and right, got behind the 8-ball early and quick. Great season for the Houston Astros, so nothing to be ashamed about. They'll always be champions, so get back to it next year. So congratulations to the Houston Astros on a great season. Monday Night Football. Kirk Cousins. Got it. I've been critical about probably his whole football career. Played an outstanding game last night against the 49ers. Another upset. What's going on with these big powerhouses going down to struggling teams or teams around 500? They're pulling out wins. Minnesota got their season back on track with a big win like this against the 49ers. Brock Purdy, this has been the only knock on you when it really counts the most. When it's time to win, you get sloppy, start losing the ball, either throwing interceptions or fumbles. And if I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm bottling this game up. I'm taking it to the film room, sitting Purdy down and say, you see this? This would happen last year in the playoffs. Let's correct it now. Dissect this film. Make the right reads. Don't jam in balls. Don't feel pressure just throwing balls up for grabs. Have a check down if you need to. When we're in the red zone, we can't turn over the football. We have to get points, even if it's a field goal. But coming up empty, there's no excuses for that. We have to protect the football. But Cousins, man, he had a nice game. 35 for 45, 378 yards, 8.4 on average, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Brock Purdy, he had a nice game. It was just the turnovers. There's always turnovers with him. He can play a nice floor game, but you can't turn over the ball. And that's been his ailment. He was 21 for 30, 272 yards, 9.1 on average, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He just didn't protect the football. Minnesota Vikings, they did a great job on Christian McCaffrey. He had 15 catches for 45 yards, didn't even get 4 yards on average, and he put the ball on the ground, something you don't see from Christian McCaffrey, putting the ball on the ground. You will never see that again probably the rest of this season. The best running back in the league, in my opinion. And if anybody want to dispute that, you just say, show me. Just show me. This guy's all-purpose. Not only he can run, he can block, he can catch. This guy's professional as it can be. Treat practice like it's the games. And putting it on the ground, that's not in his DNA. So that was shocking to see that. George Kittle, 5 catches, 78 yards. He's had better games. They was missing Deebo Samuel. I think that played a big part. And as far as them losing or winning, probably so, maybe. But Vikings played a good game. Cousins on third down was magnificent. I mean, he just kept picking up big yardage. And what about this Addison kid, Jordan Addison? 7 catches, 123 yards, 17.6 on average, 2 touchdowns. When you got Jefferson on your team, which he didn't play last night, he's on the sideline, he's hurt. But this Jordan Addison, you pair them together, something special. Something special. So hopefully this ignites the Vikings season. They can get it back on track, start winning some ball games. I like the Vikings. I like the makeup of the team. They play pretty well. We love new blood. Anytime you get some new teams in the playoffs competing, it just makes it exciting to watch for the fan base. So I like to see them get it together. They got a lot of talented people on their ball club. So they just got to put it together. Fred Warner, big game by him. Matter of fact, let's see, I'll just pull this up, y'all, here. Fred Warner, 13 tackles, 7 solo. Big game by him. If the ball was snapped, he found the ball carrier. Dre Greenlaw, he had 10 tackles, 8 solo. So they was in there hitting. At least 2 guys in double-digit tackles. Charvarius Ward, he got the pick, interception. Let's go up here. Kirk Cousins. Alexander Madison, he had 8 carries for 39 yards. So it wasn't a big rushing night for either team. Just some to window dress to get to what they really wanted to do, get the ball down the field. There's Jordan Addison right there. Look at that lineup. Before this guy got hurt, he was a game breaker. Very nice. So you haven't heard too much about this guy. Might want to start tuning in. 7 catches, 123 yards, 17.6 on average, 2 touchdowns. And this is not even Justin Jefferson. So think about when he gets back, what they're going to be able to do. He had the fumble recovery, and of course, there go Christian McCaffrey over here who fumbled the ball. Usually doesn't fumble the ball. So he was very upset about that. Because in his mind, that cost him the game. And I almost agree with him, because that was a momentum changer. They were in scoring position, and Christian McCaffrey put the ball on the ground. And it was shocking, because, like I say, this guy does not fumble. So when he comes off of it, you're like, whoa. So it's like Stephen Curry missing a free throw. You just don't see that too often. Cameron Bynum, 9 tackles, 7 solo. Jordan Hicks, he had 8 tackles, 4 solo. So I had a few guys in there. We'll check out the team stats real quick. But yeah, these powerhouses, man, losing games that you don't expect. Because just like on my picks, I picked 49ers to win this game. And you see what happened. First downs, 19 to 24. Third down efficiency, 5 for 9 for the 49ers, 8 for 13 for the Vikings. Very good percentage on both ends, but look at all the third downs they had, and they were completing. It's like they almost got every third down. That's the way it felt in the game. Passing yards were 260 to 378. So the Vikings got them on that. Rushing yards, 65 to 74. Man, that's a very low amount for the team. All passes. They both were pretty much penalized the same in this game. But if you go and look at the turnovers, 3 to 1. That's the big difference right here. 3 to 1 on turnovers. That will pretty much lose you most games. Turnover ball 3 times. It's tough to win that one. Only way you win a game like that if they're turning the ball over just as much. But other than that, you don't expect to win a game when you turn it over that much. And trips, you're getting into the red zone and losing it. Or not even getting there at all. And that's what plagued the 49ers last night. So Monday Night Football, 49ers came up short. Cousins had an outstanding game. To me, pretty much picture perfect for his Cousins. I expect him to be inconsistent, throwing a big pick, like playing like Purdy did. Usually playing a good base game, but when it comes down to it, you throw that interception, you get that strip sack, and you lose the ball. That didn't happen too much with Cousins in this game. He had an interception, but it didn't cost him the game. He stayed steady. And Minnesota was able to pull it out, so shouts out to them. Beating a powerhouse like the 49ers, that can get your season back on track. And the 49ers, when you lose a game like that, when you have Super Bowl hopes, kind of knock a little chink in that armor. Let other teams know, okay, they can be beat, and this is the formula. Play them very physical, because Minnesota Vikings, they played the 49ers very physical in this ball game. You expect it to be the other way around, but they came and hit them in the mouth. And it's hard to out-physical 49ers, especially with a Christian McCaffrey. They didn't have the Deebo Samuels, but these are aggressive running players like Kittles. These guys are very aggressive, attacking the ball and making something happening with it. And they were a little short-handed, but even if Deebo was there, I think the Vikings would have had a great chance to still win this ball game. Looked like they came ready to play this one. So 17-22, Vikings pull this game out. And that was it for Monday Night Football. Far as the rest of the schedule, I haven't checked out any of my picks. I just want to look at the scoreboard. I'll get more in depth on this when I do my picks this week. As you know, Jaguars beat the Saints. And they look real good. Watch out for those Jaguars. Ravens and Lions, 38-6. So Ravens put on those lines. Look at the Bears. That was a shocker to me. I mean, Raiders ain't all that good either, but the Bears, 30-12. Justin Fields better watch out. They might have a new quarterback in Chicago. Justin Fields better watch out. They're going to slide this guy right in. They'll slide him right in. Browns and Colts. That one was tough. Colts might have got semi-robbed on that one. Just saying, there's a possibility. They're upset in Indianapolis. Yes, they are. But the Browns got that one 39-38. Bills and Patriots, 29-25. That goes to the Patriots. Let me put it over here. All right. Uh-oh. Don't want to do that. Probably would help put my glasses on, right? There we go. A lot better. Commanders and Giants. Giants got a win. What do you know? Giants got a win. 7-14 against the Commanders. Who thought the Commanders were going to struggle as much as they did this year? They got 4 losses. And if you want to turn it around, playing against your divisional rivals and only putting up 7 points and losing 14-7, that's hard to swallow. They're underachieving. I expected more from the Commanders. You just got to get it right. I don't know what's going on over there. Eric Bieniemy, your offense should be putting up more than 7 points. And I doubt that both of their defenses are just shutting each other out. I just think their offenses just stink. Falcons and Buccaneers. 16-3 Falcons. Yeah, gotta go check that out. I think I picked the Buccaneers on that one. Just for a sneak peek, the way I'm looking at it, I gotta go back and check it, but I don't think my picks are good this week. I'll be praying for 500 at this point because a lot of games have dropped that shocked me this week. Steelers and Rams, they got that one. Cardinals, Seahawks 20-10 against the Cardinals. Packers and Broncos. See what I mean? Then the Broncos win. They beat the Packers. 2-5 the Broncos, 2-4 the Packers. Chargers and Chiefs. Chiefs beat the Chargers 31-17. And the Eagles and the Dolphins. Eagles beat the Dolphins 31-17. And 49ers and Vikings. And that was the Monday night game. So that does it. Like I said, the NBA regular season starts out tonight. Glad it's back. Be sloppy at first, I'm pretty sure. Everybody got to get back in the groove again. But at least it's something we can watch with football, because you know these basketball games, they come every other night or every night if you know you have the league pass or whatever the case may be. So it'll always be something to watch. And the Texans will be coming off their bye week playing against the Panthers. So good to go in there, get that win. Two young quarterbacks, winnable game. I'll be picking them this week for sure. Go ahead and pull that one out. Carolina been struggling here and there, and Bryce Young up and down. Guys still trying to get it, but C.J. Stroud's got it. So we should be able to go in there and get that one. 3-3. Time to go to 4-3 and forward. We got to make this record start to look a little good down this stretch. We want to get away from the losses as far as we can. Set ourselves up to where we can say we're going to the playoffs. That'll be a great feeling if you can just say they're going to the playoffs. But you have to stack wins on top of wins to get there. 3-3, go to 4-3. You start seeing 5-3 and 6-3. Then you start saying, something we haven't seen before. And well, if we have, it's just been so far away. Oh, there it is. But yeah. So enjoy yourselves. Let y'all get out of here. It's terrible Tuesday. Get it over with. Like we always say, get it over with. Every day you wake up, open your eyes to another day. You just want to get through it, just so you can get to the next one. It's G.S.Q.H. Goodymo Sports Quick Hits. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for y'all time. And we out of here. Peace.